Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general love read. This is for April 27th through May 3rd. However, if you come across this in July and it resonates with you, that's when you were meant to see it. Time is fluid. If it resonates with you, there is an extended that is down below in the description box that you can go take on. It is a Patreon program where you will get access to all of the extendeds. As well, we are almost to 100, and when we get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a week of free extendeds. And for my Patreon members, I'm going to do some free special readings, Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine, some pick-a cards, so it will be a lot of fun. If you want to try to get this extended from this week for free, then you can try to like, share, comment, give it lots of energetic love, because whichever video gets all of the main attention, at the end of next week I will come back and look at it, and that's the one I will release as a free bonus. Today I'm going to start off with an intention card, and then I will go into the base reading, and then I will do a second deck and go into the more thorough reading. All right. Tell me about Sagittarius. So the intention card is celebration. It is all about you, dancing in the rain, embracing who you are, celebrating the, divine feminine within, which whether you are a male or a female, you do have divine feminine inside of yourself. And just being in this whole sort of goddess energy of gratitude for the earth and nature and everything that you are. The overall energy for your reading is 5 of Wands. So there is this sort of internal conflict that is going on within you that could be blocking some of this celebration from happening. Past energy, we have 6 of Pentacles. So you were in a place of balance within your foundation and feeling very good about where you were. Current energy, we get 10 of Cups. So either this is a culmination of suddenly being in the right space, right time for this grand love to come into your life, or being ready to be done with how you have envisioned love as a whole. Future energy, we get Princess of Swords, and this is shining this light, right, on the things that are blocking you, that are obstacles that are causing you pain, so that you can clear them out. So let's look at this 5 of Wands. Tell me about 5 of Wands. So this internal conflict is really, we've got this High Priestess. And so, what is in 5D and what you would like to have here in 3D. And it's this conflict of, why can't I have it all right now, right? Why can't I have everything right now? Like, I want to pull it from there to here. It should happen like that. Because you know the feeling, like you've connected and balanced out this energy to have this infinite relationship, to have this equal duality, and to have a balanced, like, divine masculine and divine feminine within yourself and within your relationship. But I feel like you are still being pulled into some of this Ten of Swords pain rather than just releasing it. That's why it's causing internal conflict. Tell me about Six of Pentacles in your past. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you did take a chance. You did, jump into a different choice here in your past that was, within this equality, and start manifesting what you desired. I feel like Queen of Pentacles, it was just the beginning of it, and that you are kind of going through this whole process of trying to birth it now. Like you're carrying it forward into this future to birth it, which is why there is all of this divine feminine sort of energy within your reading, is because you are bringing this into creation. It's just not going as fast as you would like it to. Try to remember divine timing. Hold on one second. That is very loud. Hold on. Okay, so thanks to isolation, you may just have to listen to meetings in the background. I think I've asked it to be turned down, but we will see. So anyway, on this current energy with the Ten of Cups, we do get the Princess of Pentacles. And I feel like that is, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in the past. So there's a part of you that's like not believing that this is coming forward. Like you are not believing that this is happening. However, you are opening yourself up. I feel like this Empress goes very well with this celebrations card, right? Like you are opening up this divine feminine celebration in everything that, is wonderful about your sensitivity and your accepting of emotions. And with the Ace of Swords, allowing that Ace of Swords to come forward in the masculine manner and to cut through the BS of what it is that you really want and desire. Tell me about this Princess of Swords in the future. So you are going to be shining this light and getting new perspective on what it is that you desire as a commitment. Like, what do you really want intuitively? What do you want for a commitment? Because I feel like that's part of what you're birthing and going through with this whole expansion, is really figuring out what it is that you want out of a commitment, right? And what you want to offer, right? As a divine feminine, as a divine masculine, what do you want from all of that? Because what we're getting is, number one, Queen of Wands, who is vulnerable and open and accepting, right? And takes action. And Queen of Cups, who puts the intention out there and just asks the universe to make it happen without controlling it. Neither of these queens are controlling. Neither of them are. They are both very divine feminine celebratory energies. And there is this sort of, it's like you're being shown to really get out of that controlling energy and be in this energy of putting out the intentions out there and just being open and vulnerable to accept it. So tell me about Ten of Swords overall energy. So yeah, you are going through a rebirth right now, right? Which is funny, all the feminine, all the birth in this reading. You're going through a rebirth right now. And we have the Devil and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like that you are learning to understand what your temptations are, to understand what pulls you forward, what sparks your passions, but also clearing out all of this past Ten of Pentacles energy and influence and control of what you still may believe a commitment is, right? And what family as a unit is in a way that works for you. So tell me about this past Queen of Pentacles energy. So we've got the Hanged Man. So again, this birthing is taking time. You're getting like all of this knowledge and this intuition. It's coming forward. We've got the High Priestess here in your energy and your reading. And again, Seven of Wands. Figuring out the truth of what you desire so that you can take the right selection. And I feel like this was very much sparked by a destined relationship, like activation, where you connected very high levels with someone who started to activate all of this birth within you. And we are seeing a lot of that right now. I just wrote a blog post on it at the Mindset Unicorn blog. And so with the Magician, you put it out there that you wanted your wish fulfilled. However, Two of Swords, there is this sort of you not knowing what your true wish fulfilled actually is, and having to take this blindfold off by stepping off the wheel to really figure it out. Part of that is about putting down your walls and allowing yourself to be led without judgment and without control, enjoying this energy, right? Enjoying this celebration. That was a big one. You really needed to hear that. That gave me major asthma moment. So tell me about Princess of Swords or Princess of Pentacles. So right now, the reason that you don't know, that you don't really believe that this is happening is because, again, you're still trying to control it. You're still in this justice mentality of I am controlling the birthing of this process. You're being told with the Four of Wands, which Four of Wands in my other deck is my Twin Flames card, but you're being told to get into that celebratory. I mean, again, this is women. This is two women dancing, right? Get into your celebration of your divine feminine. There is probably an abundance of masculine, divine masculine awakenings that have happened within you, and your divine feminine is being left out of this birthing process. And you have to remember that, yes, the divine masculine brings in this, sperm that activates life, okay, that sparks this change. However, it is divine feminine that grows and expands and brings this life forward. So there is a synergy in this. And in order for you to get all of this that you desire, you are going to have to go through a tower moment. You're going to have to go through a big transformation that is going to just knock you down in order to find the magic in this celebration. Tell me about Ace of Swords. So I feel like this, you don't want to admit it, but this is very hard for you to balance with Two of Pentacles. It is hard for you to balance divine feminine and divine masculine, not only in yourself, but in your relationships. Because I feel like, again, you like to control things, right? You like to be in the driver's seat. And this is telling you that, you know, you can't. With the Two of Wands, there's a decision and an action that needs to be taken. And if you want more than just that passion, if you want to fill your inner home with love, then you have to make a decision. And you have to be willing to, I mean, we've got the travel here. You have to be willing to travel to a space that is unknown and that you are not in control of, which we're getting with the Fool. And it's the universe saying you have to be willing to let go of that control. I mean, this gal is holding her crystal, so she is taking her magic with her. She's not going into this with no protection, right? No support. She's taking her crystal with her. She's got the sacred geometry there to catch her and to support her in this unknown. But it's saying that you have to allow yourself to completely release and give up that push to just make things happen. Tell me about this future Hierophant energy. So when you do get into this space, you will be able to accept from the hands that are putting this forward. To me today look like divine masculine hands. When you get into this space of true balance, you will be able to accept this Ace of Cups love from divine masculine to yourself. And it will bring forward the Emperor, which is the King of Kings, the masculine of masculine, who, I mean, you can see, fine dresser, right? So very balanced. Somebody who is balanced with their masculine and their feminine. But if it's a man, they're coming out as a very, like, manly man. If it's a woman, they're coming out as somebody that takes, you know, they take care of themselves and they're, you know, like the way they look and they're very sensual. However, they are balanced and they are ready to move into this with you. And I'm showing the strength, and the strength is that their heart is available. And again, they are completely balanced. They've got the masculine and the feminine side. They can roar and they can cry, and they are bringing forward the infinity to be with you. So let's pull a couple cards from the universe. Okie dokie. And then I will pull Oracle, and we'll move into the extended where I'll talk more about your person. So we have 8 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. You can easily get distracted and in your head again trying to control things. And when you start to control things and it's not going the way that you would like it, you're going to tend to just move to your higher purpose and be like, well, I'm just going to focus on higher purpose. I'm just going to focus on what I'm here to do. And since I can't control what I want, I'm just going to control what I do. That's going to slow this process down here with this Three of Wands. It's going to make you have very slow incremental steps towards this happiness. We get in the world, not of the world. So this is my divine tuning in energetic card, and it is very feminine. And it is about awakening to that knowledge in your third eye that is telling you that when you just move into the energy flow, like if you think about the currents of the ocean, like the fish do not control the currents of the ocean. They go with the flow of the currents of the ocean. When you allow the flow of the currents to just be in control rather than you being in control, like the salmon, you will return home. And that is what you're getting right here. When you release into this, let go of this control, celebrate your divine feminine, allow her to open up and be vulnerable and be just open and accepting without trying to control the rod. The flow of the current will bring you the intuition and the space that will be home, right? And that's what you're working on. So I hope that this helps. I'm going to move into the extended and talk about this Emperor, and I will see you there. Bye.